release that he can't get to.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Today we are playing some more NHL 17 franchise mode, and today we have built a team of all Colorado Avalanche players. Well, we didn't really build it, I guess. We just edited it. Should say properly there. We edited a team of Colorado Avalanche players. We made every single player on the current roster that EA's got given out right now, turn them into a franchise high potential. Now, I gotta say real quick, I don't know if you guys ever noticed this, or if it just happened to glitch here, but every single player that was 25 or 26 years old, they would not let you make elite or high potential. You had to give them medium. I kept putting it at high, and then when it'd save, it by default go back to medium. It's like, oh, high, medium. I was like, either I'm tripping or it doesn't do that. You guys might have played franchise and tinkered with the franchise potential stuff more than I have. Maybe you've noticed it. I don't know why I haven't noticed it yet, but for some reason, if you're 25 or 26, you can only be medium franchise. But other than that, we have everybody else besides the 25, 26-year-olds at a high franchise potential. And as you guys know, the Colorado Avalanche, whether they should have been or not, were the worst team in the league by far last year. So we're going to make all of them franchise potentials. And not only do we want to see if they can make the playoffs, make the Stanley Cup and stuff, but oh, they got another Blue Jacket. See, this is one of the problems with the Colorado Avalanche, if you guys didn't know. They have way too many ex-Blue Jackets on their team. I mean, if they couldn't make the Blue Jackets team back in the day, what do you think they're doing on your team? I think they have Golubev somewhere too. But I am very interested to see how these guys, first of all, progress. Like on the fourth line with franchise potential, that's going to be different. Well, it looks like some of these already got messed with by the thing too because of their age. Some got changed to exact, so I should say that. It was all on high and medium, but I'm assuming just by default it does that, where you can't, because they're too old, it ain't going to let you keep it at anything higher than exact. So we do have to bear with that as well. I wonder if that hurt our goalie or not. I'm kind of interested to see what happened there. Oh, he is on exact franchise. That's unfortunate, because that's going to be the epitome of our team, is that exact franchise for Calvin, or not Calvin, but Serbian Varlamov there. Otherwise, we're going to jump into the season. We're going to see how the team does. We're going to see how they progress. Like I said, it'd be very interesting to see how this team progresses throughout the season. Hopefully, good things happen. Hopefully, they can make the playoffs. If they can't make the playoffs, hey, they can't. But either way, I thought it'd be kind of cool just to see how a team of all franchise players would progress throughout the season. Maybe sometime we'll try doing with like all 18-year-olds, all 19-year-olds. Maybe do one of each year, 18, 19, 20. Put them all at like 80 overall or something, 50 overall. I thought about doing that one time. Wasn't too sure if you guys would want to see that or not, so I never really got to doing it. But I thought about it, trying to make them all like that, and then just seeing where these guys progress on each line, so on and so forth. Thought it'd be kind of cool to see, but again, I didn't know if you guys wanted to see that. You'd have to let me know. But I'm going to catch you at the end of this season. We'll see where our Colorado Avalanche are. And we are back with the end of the season. As you can tell, we did not finish or start the season very well, 5-5, but we played some good teams there. The question is, how did we finish to end the season? We finished with 95 points. We just barely squeaked in. 95 points, barely squeaked in. I thought we had a little bit better of a season. We had 44 wins. I guess that isn't quite enough. Barely squeaked in. We squeaked in by a point over those Nashville Predators. We got to make it happen, and we got to make it count. There's no doubt about that. Who else made the playoffs? It's always nice to see who made the playoffs. Did my Blue Jackets make it? The Wild, the Kings, the Penguins, the Blackhawks, the Oilers way up there. The Blues, Caps, Stars, Senators. Oh, there's my Blue Jackets. I was a little bit concerned there for a second. They made it. So did the Rangers. So did the Flyers. The Sabres made it. The Canadians could not quite get into the playoffs. Who else missed the playoffs? There's the Leafs, dead last place. Poor Maple Leafs. They'll be all right, though. The Jets, the Hurricanes, the Islanders, the Panthers, Bruins, all missed the playoffs. The Sharks, was they in there too, I think? I seen them. Before we look at them team stats, I want to go and look at that team progression. See how our team did progress to the end of the season. We have an 88 on Duchesne, so he went nowhere. That's a little bit unfortunate. McKinnon progressed well up to a 90 overall. Grigorenko, what was he an 82? I should have looked at this before we did it. I think Landeskog, some reason I thought Landeskog was an 86. I thought he was always an 88. He's a higher overall in HUD, I think. Let's see, 80, 80, 83. We didn't see a lot of progression in other places on this team. We have a lot of exact. I'm surprised some of these guys. Rantanen went up there. That was nice to see him out of there. 85. Bork didn't go anywhere. He didn't go anywhere. How old is he? He's 35. Dang, he's getting old. How about that defense, though? 89 on Barry. All right. He's got a little bit of medium potential in him still at 25. Eric Johnson was exact, though. He couldn't go nowhere. Looks like Nikita Zadorov over here, though. He was an 84 overall. And then that's about it. how'd our goalies do? I don't think our goalies did anything. I'm a little worried. Maybe our other goalie progressed a lot. He didn't even progress sitting there at franchise at 24 years old. That's unfortunate that franchise it automatically puts you at exact like that. I guess it's by age. It makes sense to an extent. I was just hoping to see a little bit more progression. The team did progress a little bit though. Not fantastically by any means at all. So we'll see how this team does in the playoffs. We're playing the Wild, and I think they're the best team in the league. And I think we're going to have our work cut out for us in the first round. So let's sim up these first 3 games because I think we might lose a lot. Oh, we won 2. We didn't win 2. We won 1. We'll sim up this home game. We got to win the home game. We will go over there into Minnesota down 3-1. Can you possibly expect to win at Minnesota down 3-1? Come on now. You guys got to do better than that. It's obvious, though. We did not progress the way we wanted to. Let's sim up this first period. Period number 1 is in the books, and it is a 1-0 Minnesota Wild lead. Let's continue this into the second period. We'll sim it on up as well. It is still a 1-0 Minnesota lead. We're going to slow sim the third period. This may be the last period and part of game. The Colorado Avalanche get a play in the rest of the season, especially when you're putting the Minnesota Wild on the power play here early. You can't be doing that. That is not a very good idea, Colorado. It looks like they got stalled. They got 4 shots. We got our first shot on net, but we was down 4-1 early. Can we kill off that power play once again? No, it looks pretty good. We didn't even allow a shot. That would be very solid power play. Let's get a goal here, boys. There's 10 minutes left just about. We need to get a goal. Eric Stahl, get away from our net. Please and thank you. Bork, you're not going to score from clear over there, buddy. We can't be getting shut out by the Minnesota Wild, boys. Come on, we got to put at least a shot on net. Make us look competitive. Come on, there's 2 minutes left. This is your playoff careers right here. Power play Avalanche. Let's go, baby. A minute left. Put it in the back of the net. It's not going to happen. We lost 1-0. Had the power play with 2 minutes left. Perfect opportunity, too, at that power play, and the team just couldn't make it happen. What did the shots look like? It looks 35-34. Very evenly fought game. Just very, very good goaltending by Dubnyk. Varlamov even got the second star there. Zucker got that game-winning and only goal of the game. But there you have it. We got pretty much beat in 5 games. Well, not pretty much. We did get beat in 5 games. Still, a little bit of progression. You learn a lot. You can't, obviously, the age thing is going to mess with it every time. But we didn't want to mess with the ages. We want to keep everybody at franchise high that we possibly could for the team going in to the whole franchise mode. We'll let EA mess with that because of the ages and everything later on. Stanley Cup playoffs are, oh goodness, the Blackhawks won. That was a very quick Stanley Cup playoffs right there. We almost ended before June, or was that the very first day of June? I don't know. Do we have awards? We ended up with a 90, 91, 92, 87. No, let's check these awards. Oh yeah, we didn't look at stats for the team. McKinnon had a 57-point season. 57 out of him, 57 out of Duchesne. You got to get better out of guys like that. Those are your 2 future players, centers of the team, future, current, and they only 57 points. You guys can't be doing that. You're the playmakers of the team. You got to make something happen there. 54, 53. Not a very stout season by the forwards by any means at all. I'd like to see them do a little bit better. How's the goalies looking? 1.85 out of Pickard. 2.53 out of Varlamov. Could have been better. Varlamov and Pickard put out a nice, look at that, 8-1. I think he'd like to play more often if he can, coach. 938 save percentage. He was raking. Should have started it. Maybe his franchise would have got up high enough. Plus 7 or 8 during the season. Could you imagine? There's our Stanley Cup winners. Did we bring home any hardware? No, but Patrick Kane and Johnny Quick did. Johnny Quick got the Hart Memorial. You don't see that every day. We ain't seen that since Carey Price, actually. Norris, Carlson, Lady Bing, Patty Kane, Calder, Line, Smythe, Crawford, Vezina went to Quick. Of course it went to Quick. Johnny Quick got the Jennings, and then the Mastodon went to Emmelin. The Selke went to Jordan Stahl, the Ted Lindsay, and the Maurice Richard finally went to Patrick Kane. Otherwise, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, let me know if you want to see something else, the whole franchise, the potential system in general. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.